Hello, Teenage America. My name is the Rabble Rouser, and this is Leisure Suit Larry Reloaded. Now, this game originally came out back in 1988, I want to say, and fun fact, in 1994, when my family got their very first computer, they let each of us, me and my siblings, pick out a game for the computer. My sister, who was 16 at the time, decided that she wanted to pick out the Leisure Suit Larry 1 through 7 pack. And so, maybe 9 years old, I got to play them when I was woefully underage. But, you know, I really enjoyed the games, and let's see, am I forgetting something? I am not, but I accidentally closed it. But that led to me really liking the games. And so, what happened was, a few years back, there was a Kickstarter to make a reloaded version of this that I backed and got successfully funded, and this is it. It's a point-and-click adventure game. It was Al Lowe's baby, essentially. So, let's start with a new game. Sturgeon General's Warning. Leisure Suit Larry Reloaded contains some elements of plot which might not be considered appropriate for some children. Now, this is just a reminder to everyone that this is an 18+ stream. So, those of you that are not 18 years of age, be wary that this stream is too old for you. So, at the start of every single Leisure Suit Larry game, you have to follow with a quiz. I am the 19 to 39 age range. Let's see. Who made the Wazop famous? Two guys in a beer commercial. Who hosted Saturday Night Live the most? No one who will admit it. Oh. Which of these was a popular dance? The Macarena. Which of these is the best-selling diet plan? The Atkins diet, the Hey Look Over There diet, or the Don't Throw That Burqa Away Yet diet, or the Tapeworm a Month diet, the Atkins. Which is a popular Klingon battle cry? It's clobbering time, first one to die is a rotten egg, praise Thucker and pass the natch, or it is a good day to die. It is a good day to die, even though I don't watch Star Trek. We have successfully completed it, so the game allows us to play.
Your name is Larry Lather. You've arrived in beautiful Lost Wages without luggage. The airline lost it. Without a hotel reservation, you forgot to get one. And without a clue, you've never had one. You exit the cab. The hot, dry air of Lost Wages hits you in the face like a hard slap. A feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you. After your cab ride, you may be low on funds, but you've got the looks, the lines, and the leisure suit. You're in town to find true love. And if you happen to get lucky along the way, that's okay. After all, you're nearly 40.
And still a virgin. Still untouched by human hands. Look out, ladies. I'm finding love tonight.
Hello, John and MacGuffin. Welcome to the stream. I just restarted, or I just started up. So what we're going to have to do is fix that. There we go. We need those subtitles. So first thing we're going to do is go into Lefties Bar. Oh, MacGuffin, you know I had to do that. First thing we're going to have to do is... Oh wait, that's just slots. Well, first thing you do is you get into the bar.
You take a seat on an available bar stool.
Hello?
What'll it be?
And you buy the whiskey.
I want a glass of your fine, well whiskey.
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You don't drink the whiskey, but instead decide to carry it with you wherever you go, precariously balanced in an open shot glass.
Correct, MacGuffin. This is the remastered version. All these people here are donators that have...
Blah, 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 blah.
And now he looks like Dennis Flaff.
So, what was the setup to that punchline?
This is the... Or all these people here are people that...
Blah, 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 blah.
And now he looks...
So, what was the setup to that punchline? You pick up Lefties, but realizing that it's better to remain...
Oh, God, I'm out of my macro right now. All these people here have donated way more money to the Kickstarter than me, so these are actual people that have donated to the remastering.
Manners, manners. Look at some...
Right, we need to look.
This international bon vivant, Francois de Quitte, is one of Lefty's big investors. And being from Europe, he's extremely cool.
Wow, you're cool.
I know, right? It's almost too cool how cool I am, n'est-ce pas?
Ooh, and you speak Klingon, too.
No, I don't think so.
I resent your chiseled features, your height, and your easygoing, laid-back demeanor. Can I have your life?
No, I have too much cool to fit into that little body.
So as you can tell, they've obviously
The
pandered.
gentleman filling his face is Tom King, a regular at Lefty's and the kind of guy you love to have with you at the movies, so you don't have to talk to him for 2 hours.
Looking at me? Can't blame you, actually. I got that handsome, roguish look. It's a curse. But hey, you know what I mean, right?
Of course I do.
Yeah, I'm sure you know lots of handsome guys in my situation.
Yeah, we're not gonna...
This sleazy... Fortunately,
We're not gonna go through each and every person in here, but... We go right over here.
You are in a dimly lit hallway. The peeling wallpaper gives the roaches something to watch. Clutter fills the room, and a filthy drunk wearing filthy clothes sits on the filthy floor, leaning his filthy back against the filthy wall.
Alrighty. With all that filthiness, we grab the whiskey, and we give it to him.
That hit the spot. You know, you must be my only friend in the whole world. So, I'm gonna give you my only all I got in the world. Besides, what's a guy like me need with a coaster? I mean, what am I, high society? Yeah, baby.
Yeah, there are some elements that they've changed in this game versus the original, because beforehand, he used to give you, remote control.
Yeah, baby.
And there we go. We got some numbers. Next we're gonna do...
You
For the
pee into the toilet. Great. You hit the top, the seat, the tank, everything but the bowl.
Let's see. Stream-tastic. There we go. Alright, besides peeing, we can also do this.
You grab an ancient copy of Flutter, the magazine of nude skydiving, and settle in to sit and think. You feel a great relief. What's
Hey,
that
Light.
aroma?
Welcome to the Streamlight.
It's you, Lefty's restroom walls are filled with clever reading material, enough to keep you reading for a long, long time. Here's one. Who do I have to sleep with to get laid around here? Here's one. Down with repression. Here's one. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the precipitate. Here's one. Peeing in public should be a misdemeanor. Here's one. I was here at the crack of dawn, and she was delicious. Here's one. There are 2 kinds of people in this world. People who can extrapolate from incomplete data. Here's one. Attention, people who say adventure games are dead. Please don't eat the urinal cakes.
Oh, I love the fourth walling of this.
You're already well wiped. Thank God.
So,
Carefully finishing your duties, you wipe and toss the newspaper behind the toilet for the next user. Score!
we grab the diamond ring. Normally... Wait, what was it? Normally, if you read the graffiti on the side of the wall, it will give you a phrase.
Don't do it, Larry.
Ah.
Too late. The toilet begins to fill. Realizing your mistake, you quickly jiggle the handle, attempting to stem the onrushing tide of water. As the water reaches your head, your life flushes before your eyes. You doze briefly. Turns out, a flush beats everything. Sometimes good manners are a bad idea, eh, Larry?
What did the glass guy eat? Rubber cement? Award for flushing the toilet in Lefty's bathroom. So, normally, that happens. And you don't want to wash your hands either because similar things will happen.
You turn on the hot tap. Immediately, steam starts to chug from the spigot. Technically, steam is invisible. This is water vapor, but nobody likes a narrating smartass. You notice some writing in the mirror.
Ken sent me. That could be important. I'll have to remember it.
You grab a scrap of toilet paper and, cleverly chewing one of your fingernails to the quick, you scrawl the words "Ken sent me" in blood on the paper. You turn off the hot tap and the mist slowly clears. Buried under the usual skin mags are
Sorry, I should let this
some real
read up.
collector's items. One of them is 70 and still spunky. Buried under the usual skin mags are some real collector's items.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
One of them is Goofus and Gallant's Guide to Swinging.
Light, if you like puns, you're gonna love this.
Jeez. Did something die in there?
Yeah, our dignity. Oh, shoot. I forgot to grab
Hey,
something.
dork. You got toilet paper stuck to your shoe. Ha ha ha.
Right, one thing that they've changed here is I also have to grab this.
You deftly pluck the rose from the vase and carry it with you.
I thought there'd be a joke about him getting punctured with the stem. Right. So for right now, we're done here.
Taxi!
Next thing we're gonna do,
Hey, Mac, where you headed?
we need to get some, or a decent amount of capital, so Caesar's Phallus is where we go next. Last time for 12 miles. I also love the layout of this place.
Meter says 23 bucks. Pay up.
And you always want to pay up the cab or he'll beat the shit out of you and kill you.
Thanks, kid.
And so we got some interesting people to talk to.
Hey, baby. Are you from the Caribbean?
No, why?
'Cause you're making me crazy.
Oh, that's cute. How you made a pun using the name of a country. Let me see if I can do that. Your attempt to pick me up is rail pathetic. It makes me think you don't have a Bahrain in your head.
That's, pretty good.
Now leave me alone, turkey.
So, hiya, baby. I hope you own a black cat, because I'd like to get familiar with you.
Wow! I've never heard that one before. That is really cool.
Thank you. Then let's blow this pop stand and take this party downside.
I can't. The Lost Wages basketball team is coming over later, and I promise I'd do them first. Maybe some other time. You're cute in a really Patsy Weber kind of way.
Oh, you mean Anson Williams?
Who's that?
The guy who plays Patsy Weber?
What do you mean, plays?
You really can pick 'em, can't you, Larry?
Nah.
Any luck on that machine?
Yes. All bad. If I wasn't on the casino's board of directors, I probably wouldn't even bother playing.
Those are Green Bay Packer colors.
Hello, ma'am. How are the slots treating you today?
Get bent, loser.
Excuse me, did I say something to offend you?
Cram it.
Am I disturbing your rhythm or something?
Yes. and your breath smells like a sea urchin died in your mouth, and you tried to cover up the rotten stink with lemon pledge.
You're fun.
Alright, so when people say things like that, that means we need to get our breath spray out.
Ah.
Oh, I love the conversations you can get.
So, like, are you some sort of counterculture type? Rebelling against injustice by symbolically giving the man the finger with your freakish hairstyle?
Nah, I just like pissing off my mom.
You don't look like you're having much fun. I know. I should go back to my regular job. What's your regular job? I sell software. I'm just in Las Vegas to try to find true love. Tell me about it. I just did.
Alright, so, now that we're at the casino... One of the things I said in the old game was save early, save often. So we gamble with all of our money. Hit stay. Alright. So that means we reload. Oh, MacGuffin, I would love to meet your family. That's how your grandmother spoke. You want to have a good chunk of money. Shit.
That's not one of the
Okay. Deal. Do you want insurance? Oh, don't have enough money for...
That's not one...
Fudge. I'm good at gambling. Actually, to be completely honest, I rarely ever gamble. That's the worst part of this. Constantly having to go back up to max. Hit. Stay. What the fuck am I gonna...
That's not one of...
That's good light. Honestly, I never saw the appeal of it. If it's the odd 20, then yeah, I'll gamble for like 40 minutes, an hour. Because everyone else really wants to gamble, and otherwise, just hang around them.
That's not one...
Okay, this is starting to be BS. I only gamble on the ground. Ah. Stay. Fuck's sake, finally. Alright. Now I'm gonna max that back.
That's not one of...
Alright. Now the cards are finally working in our favor. So let's... like 2 more of these and I'm done.
That's not one of...
Yes, I know that's not one of the buttons. Save, and then...
That's not one...
Ah, I hate that phrase. That's not one of the buttons to make the machine work. Yes, I know.
That's not...
Because usually you want around $1,000.
That's not...
At least $1,000, I'd say. So now we know exactly. Hit. This is the most tedious part of the whole thing. don't worry, as soon as we win this hand, we can continue. I can't afford insurance. No, it doesn't matter, I busted out. A fucking horse, man, almost. Okay. Save. Then we get the hell out of here. Alright, we're done with this area.
With the thought that so many celebrities have stood where you're standing now, you get a little chill running up and down your spine.
It makes me feel like my mediocrity is almost touching their mediocrity.
Alright, I remember not.
Taxi!
It's not a good idea to touch the cat. Next up.
Hey, bud, where we going?
Next place we need to go is the convenience store, which is the Come and Go. Always low overhang. Always.
Alright, 19 bucks.
There you go.
Thanks, kid.
We'll ignore this guy for right now.
Welcome to the Come and Go. Please keep your hands where I can see them.
Yeah, because, you know, stereotyping stuff.
These cans are all expired, just like the guy who invented the stuff and used to eat 3 cans a day. It's always very sad when someone so young dies from sudden unnamed gastric collapse.
Let's see, I
You
believe.
take the Biggins, the most interesting magazine of the bunch.
Yeah, baby.
Hardy Steen wine. I don't like it as much as Napa Valley Outhouse, but it is ebullient and syrupy.
Yeah, baby.
I'm trying to
I
remember.
can't drink soda. The bubbles go right to the top of my cranium. I mean, literally, I have a defect.
So the basic goal of the game is to pick up chicks. Yes. And, correct. I will show you what happens if Larry tries to walk by himself.
The ground animal tubes sweat profusely as they spin in their graves. They carry condoms here, but they must be kept behind the counter. Beef snacks turn you in.
I am not for sale. We are open 20.
You can't have a conversation. It smells like a lot of fingertips have been pressed.
Well, I'll show you eventually when I can, you know.
They carry.
Let us be discreet about this.
There we go.
I understand you are interested in our birth control devices.
Yes, I'd like one of your finest prophylaxatives.
We have all manner of lovers for your stooping pleasure. What sort of lover are you preferring?
Steel-belted radical.
What length would you like?
Vienna sausage.
What girth are you requiring?
California redwood.
What texture would you like?
Pockmarked.
What faux finish would you like?
Snakeskin.
What excess capacity do you require?
Cincinnati fire
What sort
hose.
of lubrication would you like?
Extra picante.
What sort of scent would you like?
Pine fresh.
Certainly, sir. There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody! This perv just bought a steel-belted radial, Vienna sausage, California redwood girth, pockmarked, snakeskin, Cincinnati fire hose capacity, extra picante, pine fresh scented lubber.
What a pervert!
And I think... Yes, I do have to buy the other stuff.
Thank you. Now please leave. There is no loitering.
Well, well, that wasn't the least bit embarrassing. A word for buying a condom at the Come and Go. I don't understand. Must be my young mind. Now this guy.
Oh, very nice. Oh, very nice.
Okay. Apparently there is no real hint, but what you do is you take the box of wine and you give it to him. Another bum.
Oh, look. Harvey Steen wine. You shouldn't have. Thanks for thinking of me.
You're more than welcome.
Syrupy. And reminiscent of a Manischewitz cream red Concord. I think I'll share this with my friend Chris. Maybe you know the guy. Kinda this tall, about this wide, brownish hair.
I don't think I know him.
Used to be a cabin boy. Lives next to the toilet in Lefties.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, here's a thank you from me to you.
So, we get the pocket knife.
One of my prized possessions that I don't want. A genuine French army knife.
Wow, thanks.
Real knives, and the ulterior motive just makes it worse. The words for giving a box wine to the bum and receiving the pocket knife.
I wouldn't count on it in a fight, if you know what I mean. Thanks again.
Alright. We'll save. That's streamtastic. So this is what happens if you try to walk to places on your own.
A sense of...
Or for getting beaten up by the mugger.
Larry, didn't your mother ever warn you about going into dark alleys?
So yeah, whenever you died, you basically got brought back to life. And there you go. Oh, this guy.
Apples, apples, apples for sale. Get your fresh apples here, only $1.
Usually it started off from the very beginning, but it looks like it started me off right where I last ended.
I'll take an apple.
And you're gonna want to buy an apple.
Thank you, sir. Here you go.
Ew.
Yeah, baby.
Let's see. This is something we need to know.
You pick up the phone, and to your delight, you get a dial tone. This thing must be set to free play.
Just calling for a good time one.
Thank you for calling the 555-1234 Hot to Trot chat line. Now, swinging singles like you can chat one-on-one with other swinging singles. Also like you. There's nothing hotter than guys who spend their Saturday nights at home, paying $2.99 a minute to make awkward small talk with invisible strangers, most of whom are other guys. You're also invited to call our psychic legal hotline. Press 2 now to get real legal advice from a psychic. Or press 3 now to get psychic readings from a real lawyer. Or press 4 now to connect with our tractor-trailer trekking institute. Find out how you can earn fast money driving big rigs for 48 hours straight on nothing but coffee and Slim Jims.
All lines are down for maintenance. Please try again later. Thank you.
Right. So there's that joke out of the way. Oopsie. Whoopsie. Hold on a sec. I accidentally clicked out of the game and out of the chat. You can walk a little bit, like for example, I can walk this way and I can see this. Let's see. Alright, I should do this right now. The True Trails of Thievery article talks about how one enterprising burglar would break into apartments by attaching bungee cords to convenient fire escapes. Daring. The do-yourself section talks about how you can make your own perfume with flowers and alcohol. It also mentions the additive of whale vomit and the glandular section civet extract from the anal glands of a cat-like animal. Who knew such revolting stuff could actually make a perfume better? Not you.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, I'm trying to think where I should go next.
Taxi!
Oh yeah, that reminded me of late night adverts as well.
Okay.